Can I ask one question from that era that I've always wanted to ask you?
Let's go.
This was probably 20-something years ago. I was up at Violator.
Okay.
And you were up there. And you played, I believe you called it What the Movie.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a documentary.
Yeah.
It was one of the best things I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yes. And
Did you ever do anything with that?
You know, that's a great question, by the way. And
what the documentary?
I mean, this is how I recall it.
Yes.
You would just, I think you said you did it with Ted Demme.
Damn, your memory is fucking awesome.
Really.
That's my story. Yeah.
It really stuck with me. And you just had all this incredible, like, backstage, casual.
I still got it. I still got it.
Doing with that.
So I don't know.
It was crazy.
It was like a reality show?
It was just clip after
you
clip.
can look it up online. It's called the trailer.
Okay.
So back then, I don't know. I kind of like always. I don't want to say ahead of my time, like I'm on myself, but I am, right? So I'm filming when no one is filming. Like I'm filming, and I'm filming Chris Lighty. Like I have when Cam got Joel Santana and he brung him to Def Jam or he brung him to Rockefeller, that footage, I have that. Of him walking in, Busta Rhymes talking, and Joel Santana just rhyming. And you know off top, Joel's is the illest dude. Like you like, whoa, Cam is ill, Jim is ill. But then when Joel's came and he just walks in the office and he just starts going crazy in front of Chris Lighty. We had
someone smoking a blunt.
Huh?
I remember you're like,
all of us were smoking.
This is
let me tell you how
smoking a blunt.
unexperienced I was. So I had to call people who I had relationships with, right? I called 50 Cent, Fat Joe, Meth Bleak, and Cameron. All at the same time. The fact that they were all being rappers, they missed each other. But I had them all.
What you mean?
Because I invited them all at the same time, like the idiot that I am. Like, brilliant idiot, right? I was a brilliant idiot.
Yeah.
But they were rappers. So Joe came, and then 50 came. But had they seen each other at that time, it would have been like, I put them in that position, and I wasn't even thinking like that. I was thinking
This
like—
when they was beefing.
This when everybody was beefing. Remember, 50 had just did How to Rob.
Yeah.
And then, I forget what the Rockefeller and Dipset thing was, but then Joe with 50 and all this. So I had them all, and I actually filmed them all the same day.
Because 50 had said that shit about Pun on How to Rob.
Yeah. So that's that. This is what and let me get to the point of that. Ted Demme, who was my man, he used to do Yo MTV Raps. Chris Lighty says to me, listen, he looks at the footage, he says, stop filming. And I go, what the hell? He's like, you're doing great, but I can tell it's you filming. Let's go hire a real production crew. So he flies me out. We go to, this is a great story. We go to Ted Demme's studio. Ted Demme has me waiting for like 10 minutes. Then he comes out. And he has this guy with him. And they go on a ping pong table, and he throws down some coke. I'm like, this Hollywood shit is too fast for me. Like, hold on. Y'all don't want to ask me, do I do that shit? Like, he comes down, he sniffs a line. This other guy sniffs a line, but they have a mirror. And, we black people, we don't like to make eye contact with people who doing that shit, right? We act like we don't know. Like, wait a minute.
It makes you an accomplice.
So I look closer, and it's with my man that played in Blow.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
It's fucking Johnny Depp. So they're sitting there.
He was acting.
I had no idea they promoting Blow to me.
Yeah, he prepared for the role.
So they like this. They're like, yo, did we get you? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, did you think we was really sniffing coke? I was like, yeah, man. I was already texting that shit. What with the Twitter? Whatever Twitter was back then. MySpace. I told Tom already.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, I told Tom already. And he's like, yo, no, this is our new movie. This is our new movie, Blow. And you know, because he had like a little bit of makeup on, so you couldn't really tell it was Johnny Depp. But I was just like, holy shit. But I'm dead serious. We were all my boys was in the same thing. We were texting, like whatever text was back then, we like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, yo, then one of us was like, is that Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Like, and one of us was like, one guy was like, hey man, I listen, don't judge me, man, but I'm gonna get in on this one. Like, holy shit. And come to find out it was fake coke, it was a fake. He was trying to ask me, like, cause that was the promotional items was a mirror. And he was like, yo, does this read? Like, what would the hood read this? And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not the guy to ask that.
Why they care about the hood? Is he worried about Wall Street?
Yeah.
Hey, he didn't ask me about Wall Street. I would have gladly answered for Wall Street. I'd have been like, yes.
But no, that still don't tell us what happened with the documentary.
So Ted Demi died. So, yeah.
No, that ain't funny.
Yeah.
That's not funny. That's the way you said.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, rest in peace, Ted Demi.
Yeah.
I promise I wasn't laughing at him.
No.
It's the way N.O.R.E said it. Because he just forgot about what he was telling the story for. Like, what happened to that man? He died.
Like, I didn't know how to pursue that. Yeah. Actually, they say that. They say that because he was in a basketball game and he had a heart attack.
Damn.
And it flew.
Wow.
Yeah, so, like, me and him was so, yeah, my bad. Me and him was so attached. And, like, we grew real close in those couple of months. And then Ted Demi passed away, and then Chris Lighty passed away. And it was just like, damn, like, this project had, like, it was like a little haunted.
Oh, is the footage, is it
Not
done?
edited. No, it's not edited. But I got the raw footage. I have.
Oh, you got to do something with
I
that.
had the raw footage.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, that's like, with me, like, I didn't deal with, like, back then, I didn't deal with death in accordance. I didn't deal with it like a normal human being. I would, like, try to ignore it, and it would really hurt me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never really mourned for my father. I never really mourned for Pun. And Pun was my real friend. Like, me and Pun used to call Fat Joe the fun police.
Really?
Like, yeah, like that's how much, because Joe was very, he's gonna drink 1,500 Diet Pepsis. He's not gonna smoke. He's not gonna drink. He'll drink if me and his wife like force him. Like, oh no! But he's not that guy, and that's how. I'm just saying that to say that's how close me and Pun was. And when he passed away, like I didn't take it well.
So what'd you do?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know that it's very like. Still to this day, like I can't really when it's Pun's, like, you know, his birthday, you know, I try to celebrate, but you know, I never celebrate his death date. And I'm just not. That's my first rap friend. Like he was my first rap friend. He's my first.
How'd y'all get close? Where y'all meet?
We met in Unique Studios, ironically. It's the first day I met Joe too. Joe was supposed to be on Capone and Noriega's album. He was supposed to be on Channel 10. Buck Wild produced it, so we figured we have a Bronx producer. Let's get a Bronx guy. And Joe never did it. But Joe brought Pun to the studio, and I remember Joe walking in and just was like, "Yo, which one of y'all got shot?" And I was like, I thought that was the worst first entrance answer to any relationship I've ever had. Like, which one of y'all got shot? And then Capone, like the idiot he is, he's like, yeah. And he's like, I got shot too. And then they had some shot story. Hey, I got shot here. Oh, this is horrible, guys. Like, can we? And then Pun looked at me and he goes, "Yo, you Puerto Rican, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, so take the ice grill off, Papi, because me and you gonna be friends. And I thought that was hilarious. I was just like, holy shit. He told me that.
You want some tough guy shit?
Because I mean, like
this
guy just walked in and asked who got shot.
Yeah.